Hi, I'm Dr. Mizaj. Today I'm going to talk about one of the most significant and oldest sciences in the world, medical science. The branch of medical science that I'm going to talk about dates back to 4,000 years ago in ancient Persia and is based on Mizaj, which means temperament type. Evidence from ancient Persia indicates that medical practice in Persia used to be a highly respected profession since very old times and had specialties very similar to modern ones. In ancient Persia, physicians were divided into three groups. The first group were faith healers, who used to practice medicine by chanting special prayers to their patients, trying to treat them through healing their psyche. We may call them the ancient equivalent of modern psychotherapists. The second group were herbalists, who like modern GPs who prescribed pharmaceuticals, simply applied herbs for treatment. And the third group were the surgeons who carried out operations, very much like the surgery specialists we have nowadays. The standards of morality among the physicians in ancient Persia was very high, and they practiced medicine very conscientiously. Besides medical practice, some of these highly reliable physicians even assumed the role of close confidence and trusted advisors to the Persian kings and the royal officials. In medicine of the ancient Persia, the human being was thought to be a small-sized representation of the cosmos. That is to say, each single component of the human body was thought to have a corresponding constituent of the cosmos. In medicine of the ancient Persia, the four elements of water, air, earth and fire were deemed as sacred elements out of which the whole cosmos, including the human body, had been formed. In medicine of ancient Persia, treatment of ailments and disease revolved around the very concept of these four elements. Interestingly, Galen and his medical students were also highly influenced by this notion. In the Persian Achaemenid and Sassanid empires, medicine was considered as an extremely important profession by the great kings such as Cyrus, Darius, and Ardashir. Medical scientists boomed during these ancient empires in Persia. The establishment of Academy of Jandishapur in Sassanid epoch was one of the results of such a rapid growth of Persian knowledge and wisdom. The academy soon acquired an enviable reputation and absorbed medical students and physicians from around the world who desired to be trained by the Persians who were wise in the ways of medicine. In the Academy of Jandishapur, huge buildings were constructed as medical training centers, hospitals, and libraries. The academy had also a special construction that was built as an observatory. After the Sassanid Empire, the Islamic era started in Persia, and as progress in knowledge and medical science increasingly continued in the new era as well, some great physicians like Avicenna emerged. Avicenna, who's known to Persian as Ibn Sina, was a prolific polymath who revolutionized the medical science of his time through rethinking the concept of the four elements which existed since the ancient times. Avicenna wrote a good number of books on medicine, which soon became standard textbooks at many prestigious universities of the world. He is still named by many as the most prominent physicians in the history of mankind. Avicenna believed recognition and study of Mizaj is one of the most significant tools to maintain good health, prevent ailments, and treat diseases. He also believed that a sound knowledge about Mizaj could prove very useful in the areas of social relations, psychology, education, and even philosophy and economy.